Alarming news from Ethiopia, from a zone of Ethiopia where a Wareda administrator has passed some instructions. The Fano fighters have captured a Prosperity Party official, Wareda level official, and thirdly, Ethiopian PM is going to appear in the parliament on Tuesday. What is he going to speak about? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for watching. Good to be with you. Let's start with the news story about the Ethiopian Prime Minister. It is being said that on Tuesday, Abiy Ahmed, the Prime Minister of Ethiopia, will address the House of People's Representatives. He will respond to questions raised by the members of the House of Representatives. Not the first time. After every few months, the Prime Minister answers questions of MPs. But is there anyone in the parliament who could ask questions fearlessly? Can anyone ask direct, blunt questions? There's only one man, that is Dasalan Chene, a member of parliament, an MP from Nama, National Movement of Amharas. He split with the Nama leader, Balate Mola, who supports Prosperity Party, ruling party. There were two main MPs who used to ask tough questions. One was Christian Tadale, again an MP of Nama party, was put in prison over a year ago. Still is in prison. Second one is the other one I mentioned, Russell and Chen. He was also arrested once for a brief period of time, but then he was released. There are no other politicians who are known for asking tough. There are a few others too. But these are two well-known politicians, Russell and Chen and Christian Tadale. Let's see what happens on Tuesday, which MPs will ask tough questions. What could the Prime Minister speak about? I think there are several issues which the Prime Minister might try to highlight. Firstly, return of IDPs in Tigray. Well, government is working on emergency basis to start the process of return of IDPs. TPLF could try to obstruct this process. I think the Prime Minister will address this issue. Access to sea is Prime Minister's favorite topic. He will address it. Relation with Eritrea, definitely it's part of the topic about sea access. Operation against Fano in the region and Ola. That will also be addressed by the Prime Minister. Economy. I think in coming months, we could see some major economic decisions. Government wants to kill the black market. It wants to stop the fall of birr against the dollar. It is trying to get the support of some countries too. At least two countries are supporting the government on this issue. And some tough measures could be taken by the government against some people involved in money exchange and money transfer business reportedly. Let's see what he says on Tuesday. I think his speech will be significant. Election is less than a year away now. Prime Minister wants to hold election on time while there is instability. So let's see what he says on Tuesday. Second was the PP leader, Prosperity Party official, district level official has been captured by Fano fighters. Fano groups released pictures of the captured PP leader. His name is Berhano Yirgao. Berhano was working as Dangala security department official He was working in Dangala Security and Logistics Department, and he's in custody now. Fano fighters released the picture showing this man in the custody. Dangala is in Aguavi zone, I think, and Aguavi zone is the center of Fano's activities these days. They entered Durbate today, not far away from Dangala. Uh, they want to control Aguavi zone, but Agos are resisting there. And if Fano fighters control Aguavi zone, they can cut off the link between Bahidar and BG. I mentioned that in a video today. That is why there are several uh, incidents happening in Aguavi zone in terms of attacks by Fano fighters. Again, I would say that PP officials are in a difficult position. They cannot uh, fight against Fano on front lines. If they do that, they'll be assassinated. They cannot go against government's instructions. If they go against government's instruction, they'll be fired. They have to make both ends meet for their children, for their families. They cannot survive without the jobs, government jobs. So they have to comply with government's instructions. But if they just try to be uh, government spokespersons and government's main agents, then foreign fighters don't tolerate them. They kill them. How many have been killed in Amharas since 2023? Hundreds. We have lost count of PP officials, security officials who have been killed in assassination attacks by Fano. Will this man be released? Will he be killed? Will he undertake training by Fano and then be released? Let's see. Last, there was an alarming development in the Oromia region. You know that almost a week ago, dozens of Oromos were massacred in a heinous attack in West Shoa zone of the Oromia region. Nono Avore, the West Shoa zone, was the zone where this attack was carried out. Allegedly, Fano fighters carried out this attack. Nono Avore, the administrator, blamed Fano. And what we heard is that Amhara Fano fighters from central Ethiopia region entered Oromia. They killed Oromos in Nono Varada. Unarmed civilian Oromos were massacred. And one of the reasons behind this ethnic violence is expulsion of Amharas from Nono Varada. Their properties were confiscated by PP government. Properties were allotted to Oromos. Amharas were expelled. Some cases happened. It was a revenge attack. Some say the attack is linked to the situation in Amhara region where Amhara Fano fighters have launched a propaganda that ENDF soldiers are cutting the breasts of female Fano fighters. Funits. Whatever the reason was, incident happened. And after that, Nono Vareda chief delivered a speech. He addressed the people of the Vareda, farmers of the Vareda. He said, Amharas are killing you. You should arm yourself. You need to arm yourself to protect yourself. If you arm yourself, if you buy weapons, we won't question you. Ola is also killing you. Amhara is killing you. You need to buy weapons. You need to have weapons. We won't question you if you have weapons. When these district administrators ask people to arm themselves, it's a failure, basically, of the district government. It means security structure in the district has collapsed. It means government is not able to protect the people. It's an admission of failure by this government. Firstly, when you are asking people to arm themselves, they'll buy weapons. From where? Not through legal channels. They'll buy weapons from arms smugglers. That is how arms proliferation happens. That is how arms smuggling happens. You're promoting arms proliferation, arms smuggling in the Amhara region. And you're pitting Oromos versus Amharas. Both are arming themselves in Oromia Amhara border areas. Amhara say they are under attack by Ola, by government forces, by armed Oromos. Oromos say they're under attack by Fano fighters. Ola sometimes attacks them too. Both parties are arming themselves. Where is the government? ENDF wants to pit Oromos against Amharas. It wants to be on the border. It wants to withdraw from these border areas. So this ethnic violence will go on. You could hear the news of another ethnic massacre in the region because of proliferation of weapons in the region. Government launched some campaigns to disarm groups. At the same time, some government officials, military officials, they have been involved in arming some specific groups to use them against Ola. Dangerous and complicated situation in Oromia, Amhara border areas. Thanks for watching.